As we are trying to maximize our productivity for whatever goals you have in your life, often we forget about some things that we do outside of our working hours. And these times that you said you have fun and you think it's just a little bit or it's just a little amount that shouldn't affect you, it does. So when you're drinking, even if it's just one glass of wine or one beer, it will affect your productivity, not just the same day or the day after, but maybe weeks after just one drink. So let's find why. The reality is the alcohol dwindles your productivity, period. It holds you back. And of course, the fun that you have by drinking alcohol and the social connections might be worth for you in terms of your productivity loss. But once you try quitting alcohol or not drinking for a long time, you will really experience changes that you were not thinking that it was affected by the alcohol. The first thing is analyze when do you consume alcohol. Usually it's at social events. Most of the time, luckily, you're not drinking alone at your place, but you meet your friends, maybe you meet your significant other or even colleagues, and you decided to have one alcoholic drink and you say that's just one, it's okay, it's fine. And what often discusses is first if you drink alcohol even a little bit, it affects your quality of sleep. And you may not notice it because you still fall asleep faster, because alcohol actually helps you to fall asleep, but the quality of sleep, you don't go so much into deep sleep and into REM sleep because alcohol is inhibited in certain pathways that allow you to go and feel fully rested. So you wake up after a night of drinking, even if it's just a little bit, and you're not completely yourself. Might you feel different when let's say you drank a lot and you were drunk, and then the next day you feel really wasted and hangover, and you completely feel it, your body doesn't feel well. But even one beer has, of course, a lower effect, but you also feel a little bit more tired, your brain works a little bit less faster, and your whole body doesn't react as properly because first of the alcohol and because of this problem with sleep. And usually also our drinking is associated with staying late at night, which also have a posterior effect. Even in like the UK, sometimes after a night of drinking, people call sick the next day, or they just completely useless the next day, even if they come to work. They have calculated that this might cause a loss to the economy up to £7 billion. And if this is just at the macro level, imagine yourself. Have you ever wake up on a Saturday or a Sunday and you feel a little bit down, you feel a little bit not so productive, or you just sleep longer, you wake up at 11 or at 12 and you already lost 3-4 hours of being productive and doing things because you drank the day before. And many people are surprised because they just know this as normal, that your weekends you could also do work for yourself. Not maybe you want to do for your job, but maybe you have specific projects, you have a side business, you have side hobbies, you want to meet people, you want to exercise more, you just want to start your day earlier. You could change that if you give it a try. Maybe you can just save drinking alcohol to very special days in the year, and the other times you can still meet your friends, family, and colleagues, and maybe you can try non-alcoholic drinks and try and see if your productivity in general and your cognitive performance improves. Even if it's just a little bit, might be enough for you to achieve your goals faster and easier. Besides all the strong effects of someone that drinks a lot of alcohol that most people will know, it could affect your liver, it could even increase your chances of cancer, or just affecting being completely wasted, just stopping to drink alcohol will have a very strong effect on your mental health. And I think this happened to me when I quit alcohol. And maybe some people can write in the comments if they have a similar experience, that even if you had a very good night the night before and you only drink a little bit, maybe just one beer and glass of wine, the next day you didn't feel like you were so happy. You didn't wake up that you were your level of, let's say, threshold anxiety was maybe higher than the few days ago. And you had a good time, You didn't do anything wrong. People enjoy your time, your presence, but you still feel maybe a little bit guilty. I think some people could relate to this. And you don't know why. And this is because of alcohol. It affects your mental health. And since I quit drinking, my, let's say, threshold levels of anxiety and being concerned and my mental health in general just improved a lot. But I just feel more alive, feel more real, feel more that I just feel with more energy, more feeling of living. And that's why I always recommend it. Give it a try. Spend 1 month without alcohol and see what are effects on you. And you will see that it doesn't affect your social interactions. If you need alcohol to have fun, it's probably not the good place to be.